Welcome back, guys, to episode 3 of building Sullust. As you can tell, a lot happened since the last video. I'm not exactly sure what I showed you because it's been a while, but let's start. As usual, I will start with the interior, and also on the outside didn't really happen a lot, so let's get right into it. As you can tell, the walls of the hangar are now nearly finished, as you can tell, and also I made some changes as well. So I think in the last video some of the walls had greebles on it, and as you maybe know, I asked you on Instagram and I always asked some other people what they think of it, and basically now I got rid of them and now we just have these fancy clean walls, and I think you will all like it. If you don't, then please write it in the comments, but a lot of people said they favor this solution basically. And on this side I also changed the window design. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have already seen it. Basically, as you can see, the windows looked like this before, so on this side I kept this design, but because this is the control room, I changed these windows to kind of this one. As you can see, they're a bit curved and they just are much brighter, and I like that. So at the top, as you can see, I am currently just finishing with the last details. So basically I try to keep this design. As you can see, we have this, I kept this design from the last video, and now at the top it's basically the same, just obviously the opposite. And it's looking really nice, I think. So, and I also stick with the whole thing that I don't make a roof here, so I really think that's a cool idea. As you can also see that I started with trying to fill all this up with bricks, so you don't really see these filler bricks there. But before I can do that, I have to put in all the beds here. As you can see, that this is basically my bed design. You also maybe know from my last base. I really like it, and I'm going to, as you can see, there we have a lot of beds here. I'm going to go through this, all this wall, the complete wall will be full of beds, full of this bed technique. And so when I finish this, but I'm waiting currently for some bricks to arrive, then I can finish this all up, and I think it will look really great if you can see this. So everything filled with grey bricks, you can't see any of these, will really look fantastic. On this side, not much changed. I don't know if I already showed you this, but as you can see, because we have the mountain directly here attached to the wall, I can't build the wall straight up, because then when you would look from this side on the base, you would see this, and this would obviously look not so good. So I decided to, as you can see, just imitate the mountain a bit with the grey brick, so the wall looks like this, so it doesn't really, you don't see it from this angle when you look from there on the base. So I really think that's kind of cool. In the interior as well, not much changed. I kept it, I put some detail up here, but that's mainly it. I also didn't change the elevator. Still thinking about some other design choice. You could maybe write a comment if you have any ideas. As well as, yeah, with the weapon room, not much changed. So all the big changes really happened here, and as you can tell, basically, I completely redesigned it. Again, I'm not sure if I already showed you. I think so. Basically, the first thought was that I will continue here the wall. There's nothing like there were two ideas. Either I don't make a room here and I just, I extend the hangar with drawing a line here and basically having a wall here, or just here, so the hangar would be much bigger, or I'm making a room. Now I kind of tried to make the best out of both ideas, and that's what I came up with. Basically, we have the room is a bit smaller, and but for that we have space for some parking space. Not really a lot, as you can see, but then I came up with this idea. So basically, I'm going to line up these speeder bikes on the wall like this, on these rails, and it's really working. Basically, this one is just hold up because of these things here I put in here, and they also slide in, as you can see. This one, but sorry, just camera fell off. And normally they should slide in. As you can tell, there's a hole in it, so they normally should slide through just perfectly. I don't know why it's not working right now. Something must be stuck here, but basically normally they should be able to slide in. I'm sorry for that. But and then you could, you know, push down this thing on the slides. Let me take out, and then, you know, it could slide down like this. You could take it off the rail thing, and then you could drive out of the hangar. And that's the main idea. So I really like that, because it's, you know, I have these big walls here, and I thought, how can I use them wisely? So I came up with this idea, especially because I don't really, you know, as you can see, if I would put normal speeder bikes on here, just use the space on the ground, I wouldn't really have space for a lot of speeder bikes. So with this, I can just, I don't know, I can rail up 5 of them, and with this technique, if we just put them on the ground of the hangar, I could probably, I don't know, 2. So that's great. And we still have a lot of space in the room. So basically, what I did is that in the bottom room we have a gym. I think I showed you that in the last video. Basically, not much changed. I think I have to get rid of 1 or 2 machines in the gym, but that's it. The whole bed thing stays unchanged. And then in the second floor we have a little nice room. Basically, we've got some ladders going up here, because first I thought of building an elevator. So I'm sorry. First I thought of building an elevator in here, like I did here, but I think that would have taken up too much space. So I decided just for simple ladders going up to this room. And then this room is kind of a mix. We have these little seats here as well, so it's kind of a cantina as well, so you can sort of eat here, some small snacks or something, as you can see. So these are tables where you can fold them up like this, so you can just, theoretically, if this wouldn't fall off, you could fold them up like this, as you can see, to save space. So we have some storage stuff here, and we also have a game. Basically, this is a sort of looking like a holo table. I have to change it a bit, so it's more looking like these holo board games you see sometimes, I think in Star Wars, Clone Wars, Star Wars Rebels, whatever, or I think even in the normal Star Wars films there were appearances of these holo board games. So I think it was chess or something with some aliens. But anyways, so that's what I'm trying to build here, a bit like this. So, but I just have to change the color of these, so then it will look great. Because some people said, oh, well, why didn't you put in a holo board game? And I thought, oh yeah, that's a nice idea. So I'm going to put this in, because this whole room up here, in this kind of where the troopers are going to live, because they have the beds here, so they have some place to eat, and also some place to play board game, and also some place to exercise in the gym on the ground. So basically, yeah, that's for the main changes. As you can see, I'm currently tiling everything. At the moment, I'm ran out of dark bluish gray tiles. I still have a bunch of these ones, but I ran out of the blue grayish ones. So I have to wait again for the order to arrive, which isn't that bad, because I have a lot of stuff going on at the moment, so school-wise, so I don't have really a lot of time anyways. But I'm really trying to keep this up and really get finished with it. So at the front, I'm still thinking about, as you can see, really not much changed. Probably I'm going to put in there a small lava stream, basically, going through here. And then also maybe, I'm not really sure, maybe one of these pumps or 2 of these water pumps I talked about in the first video, I think. So I'm not really sure about that yet, what I'm going to put here. Maybe some other mountain or something, some not too big, because I really want to get this finished. I really want to get done with it. And I really, again, this time I want to focus on the hangar, not too much on the landscape. Last time, again, the last base was really focused on the landscape, as you can tell, because the whole base was on the ground, and the whole top of the base, which was 6 green base plates, I think, or 9, I'm not sure, which was covered with, you know, grass, with trees. So the landscape last time was really great. So maybe this time I'm focusing on the base again, and with the landscape I'm trying to do my best, but it's not going to be huge, so don't expect too much size wise. I'm just trying to make it as detailed as possible on a smaller scale. So probably I'm going to put in another green base plate, row of green base plates here, not too much, so it's going to be some more stuff. So yeah, I think that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please drop a like and also subscribe if you haven't yet. And yeah, we'll see us in the next one. I'm really yeah, having a look at your ideas.